Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Swa, and this is The Art of Building. What I'm trying to do with the channel is to appeal to two different kinds of viewers. I'm trying to reach people who may want to go into construction as a career. My background is mostly framing and home building, finished carpentry. So I'd be starting there. And some people just want to build things around their own house. And I'd like to help them work on those kinds of projects as well. I'm going to start with a few videos about basic tools and skills so that we have a baseline to start from. The tools breakdown should help anybody interested in entering the trades with an idea of what you may need to get started. Obviously, they're going to vary with the trade. The focus here is going to be general carpentry. These tools will also be helpful for a homeowner who wants to do some, more medium-sized projects, maybe decks and maybe building a shed at your own house. After the tools video, I'll post some shorter videos that demonstrate each tool's basic function. Hopefully that helps everybody get a basic idea of how to use them, and it'll help people get comfortable so that they can get reliable results. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with a basic tool setup. This is what I wear on kind of a day-to-day basis as a framing trim carpenter. I have a set of nylon bags. These are DeWalt. I'm not endorsing any brand, I'm just telling you what I've got. There are all different kinds. There are aprons, there are cloth aprons, there are nylon bags, there are leather bags, there are bags that have shoulder straps, suspenders, so that you can take some of the weight off of your hips. That's just a preference. So I'm not a big fan of the aprons because as soon as you start working on a ladder and you lift your leg up, you dump all the stuff out that's in your apron. So I would recommend, if you're going to get it, to get at least a medium set of tool bags, and it depends on what you want to put in them. If you're going to carry a cordless tool, you might add holsters for that. But my basic setup is tool bags, utility knife, carpenter's pencil. You might have a mechanical pencil if you're doing some trim work. I have a tape measure. This one has a little thing a buddy of mine gave me that you can write some measurements and things if you're up on a ladder and you want to write some things down and go back to the saw to cut. It's nice to have on there. I like the ones that have a better standout, so you can take a measurement from a distance and it won't bend and droop on you. Chalk reel, chalk line for snapping out lines that are too long for a straight edge. Chisel. I usually run with a 3/4 inch in my bags just because it's a little bit, it fits better. Kind of a good general purpose one. Torpedo level. These are really expensive, the Stabilas anymore, but they are a good level. Speed square. That's a really basic one to have. Nail set. Hammer. I carry mine back here. Some people don't because of the risk, because you can hurt yourself if you fall on them. I've tried wearing it other places, it doesn't work for me. Everything that I'm telling you is simply what I do. This is not the only way to do things. I just show you what I'm doing. You can work with it, modify, do whatever you want. Do what makes you comfortable. Safety equipment, earplugs. I like these because they're always with me. They are vital. I know too many people with hearing issues, so try to wear them as much as you can. Safety glasses. The yellow ones are nice for inside stuff. You can wear tinted ones for outside. Dust mask. These three things, try to wear them as much as possible, especially if you're going into it as a career. It's going to have long-term effects. As far as power tools, the basic setup to get into this would be Circular saw is nice. This is not a huge one. This is just one I've purchased recently. It's a good, if you were framing all day, you'd want a bigger, more powerful saw than this one, but this is good for the amount of cutting that I'm doing normally. Cordless driver. This is for driving screws. More so, you can drive nut drivers, you could drive Phillips head, Torx head screws, all kinds of different screws with it, fasteners, and drill for running drill bits, pre-drilling holes. Some of these will have a hammer drill setting, so that can be really handy too. So that's a basic setup. This would be something that if you were going to do a project around your house that required some tools, like say building a deck, this would be sort of the bare minimum that you would need. And it will help you do all of the parts of the job. There are tons more tools that you could put in these tool bags. There are tons more tools that you can buy. You'll never run out. But for now, for getting started, I think this is a pretty good setup. So hopefully this helps a little bit. And I'll have some more videos coming up about the use of all of these tools and just a quick breakdown of how to get the most out of them.